women. 82 real men. Hold on. 47. Oh, no, I take that back. 45. I remember three. I remember 3 real men that beat me. Everybody else was ladies. So that's 45 losses from ladies. Big facts. I ain't even blocking these clowns no more.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Somebody got to go it.
Throwing right away is Williams. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Fights loose. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big balls.
The improv on the scrambler gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A first carry now for Deuce McAllister. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Guess who? J.J. Watt, as he so often does, getting in there to wreak havoc. Dalton now to pass. His throw incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Andy Dalton. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 43 yards. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Morton
Anderson now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Falcons nothing. Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10. At the
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in,
Does the big boy have the juice? And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. 71 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Passing, it's Dalton. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 70 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So Dalton now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Dalton. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Juwan Johnson.
It is trash.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead.
I make people pay attention to what you're doing.
Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Falcons 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10.
Loss.
And it'll bring up second.
20 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Williams. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Working out of the gun, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. To throw, it's Williams. Touchdown, Falcons! Rob Gronkowski from 19 yards away. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Talking down on business.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here to try to take that lead into intermission?
I have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 33. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Dalton. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing, Dalton. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I'm thinking they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And Dalton to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints first down.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
A gain of 20. First down, New Orleans.
Heads up. There you go, 3. Here you go, can. Regular. 2 by 2. Move. Stop.
Dalton here from the gun. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Saints have moved out in front. Anderson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Saints 21, Falcons 14. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Juwan Johnson, 26 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Falcons 14. Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner.
Easy.
Right now, the easy answer would be...
Told you it's easy to expose.
This might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski.
It's easy to expose.
Not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
All right, let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
52, 90, hands up. 3, 6, Ice. Hands up.
Here's Dalton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, here's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. From the 4, it's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Williams. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
The point after.
Starting to get it. And I say play watchers.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
That's to my viewers on this video.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And the Saints, first down.
Dalton. And he knocks the ball away. And it falls
17, 19, 21, and 29 minutes.
Being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
To throw here, Dalton. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
368.
4th down. Dalton wants to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Oh, passing it. Dalton. Toward the touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson.
See why I opened the screen up?
And the Saints have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Falcons 21. Anderson.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
To throw, Williams. That's caught by Wilson.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Here now, 3rd down.
See all that bumping?
Looking to throw. Williams. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
19 yards. And the Falcons
to the air. Williams. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
at the 39-yard line.
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Williams loses the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40.
Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And now here comes their final timeout.
See how they be trying so hard.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28.
Another roach.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
So the theme of this video is every time I climb, roaches hate. Every time I climb, roaches hate. So on that video, I got 7 minutes, 19, 20, and 29. Amongst many other things. And a play watcher at that. See, that's the hate. See, he mad. He don't want his name exposed, but it's already exposed on the video. Matter of fact, y'all already seen what the record was. Let me get into the video.